and welcome to the channel Ginger Ninja's Savage Reviews. I'm the Ginger Ninja and these are my Savage Reviews. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for tuning in, stopping by and checking it out. If you don't know what the Savage Reviews are, it's a series where I look at a movie, usually found on Tubi, Plex, Netflix, YouTube, you name it, and it's usually a low budget or lower quality film, and I review it, giving you my honest opinion on what I didn't like about it. So this is actually a bit of a double feature one here. So we've got Zombie Apocalypse and Zombie Apocalypse Redemption. Going to have a look at both of them and stick around to the end of this review because there is an announcement I'm going to make. So the first one, Zombie Apocalypse, came out in 2010. Look, this movie is not great at all. Look, the acting, let's start off with that. It's pretty bad. Mark and Tom were okay, but Miller was just annoying. Like, I don't know what he was trying to pull off. Like, it was just bad. There's also an Agent Nett who kind of looks like a throwback to some 90s emo or something, like, leather jacket, like, straight out of the Matrix kind of thing, but just terrible. Now it does have your standard zombie plot, zombies come around and bite and stuff, but there's nothing new there. But at least there's no Bigfoot and there's no sharks. So that's a plus. The directing is good, which was surprising. Looking at the quality of the film, the budget itself was about $5,000. So it is a low budget film, obviously. And a lot of that would have went on the effects and probably the camera itself, but the camera is bad. The director looked as though he knew what he was doing and knew what he wanted, but they just didn't have the budget to get there. And like I said, the effects are good. The zombies do look good. The biting scenes, the blood, they look good. There is a couple of scenes where the blood kind of looks really watered down, so it doesn't really have that striking effect, but overall, good effects. Zombie Apocalypse from 2010, I'm going to give 2.5 out of 10. Then we're moving on to the follow-up, which is Zombie Apocalypse Redemption. Now this one came out a year later, 2011, and it's a follow-up with a bigger budget and slightly better acting, but only just. It does have Fred Williamson in it though, so that's a positive. So you think, okay, maybe they've got something. They've got a named actor. Like Fred Williamson has been around for years. But no. So, look, this one is set years after the initial zombie outbreak. The Americans and Russians have launched nukes at specific sites, but obviously that didn't work. So the world is a nuclear wasteland with zombies. So cool. The main problem is, with this one, you don't care about the characters. You're supposed to, but you really don't. Sarah she starts off with this ballsy, I don't like you kind of attitude, but then she falls in love with the main character and it's like you didn't see that coming, and it's just annoying. And you don't care for their story arc or how they get to that point. There's your typical tropes of they fall on each other and, do you guys need a room kind of thing, but it's corny. The dialogue itself is, for the most part, it's okay, but when it gets to the main villain, Rome, it's terrible. Like, look at this one.
You're becoming obsessed, lover. I might just begin to worry.
When I want your opinion, I'll rape it out of you.
Who writes this shit? Obviously someone who gets paid a lot more than me, so they're doing something. The practical effects look good. The zombies look decent. But the CGI blood, the squibs that were put in afterwards, and the explosions did not look good at all. When it comes to blood and that, I do like to see the actual blood. I think it's better than CGIing it in. Same with effects as well, like where you can do it practically, it does look a lot better. The explosions, obviously, for a low budget film is hard to do because it does cost a lot of money. There's a lot of setup, so CGI is a cheaper alternative. It just doesn't look good, especially when it's that cheap. And there were a couple of scenes with the effects which just stood out as bad. But overall, it's a decent zombie film. It just doesn't have enough zombies in it, and the dialogue is terrible, man. Like, what can you say about it? It's bad. Anyway, if you've seen these two, let me know what you thought of them down below. Like I said, overall they're not great films, but decent watching. They do have their flaws. 3 out of 10 for Zombie Apocalypse Redemption. There you have it. Now, I did say there was a bit of an announcement coming up. So, as you know, I've been doing, this is probably about my 22nd, 23rd Savage review. Savage reviews are going to be ending. Well, not ending. They're going to be changing. There are only so many shark movies I can watch. There are only so many zombie movies with Bigfoot in them that I can watch. So I'm doing a bit of a change up. There will be more information to come. Your Savage reviews will still be here, but they will be changing. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for sticking with me as I go through these Savage reviews. I am looking forward to the change that's coming. Hopefully you guys will too, and you will stick around and enjoy them with me. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.